Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Report Card Podcast in collaboration with Ambitious Image. I'm your host, Ambitious Ace.
Damn Diddy.
And today we're bringing you the review of the season finale of Power. You Can't Fix This. And we'll also be touching on the season as a whole.
You can't fix this.
Man, what you think, man?
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
I love the last scene. Everybody ends up in the same room together. Like how they got there.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how the hell Ghost found out where everybody was at.
You know what? I think it was some information from, I want to say it was Tommy. Because Tasha couldn't call him.
No,
because he left the phone.
She had just gotten off the phone with Tommy.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember how he did find that information out. I don't know if he was just out looking. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that and find out. But yeah, crazy how everything fell into one place. I mean, just the whole emotion and the weight of everybody coming at the last minute. Didn't know if Tariq got shot or anything like that. But
They should have made us wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, but
for that part right there,
it was well executed because it seemed like they all came back together at that moment. And as soon as it happened, you know, Tommy quickly started picking up the shell casings and all like that. It's like they knew immediately what to do. It's just crazy.
Like Courtney said, the family's back together. Yeah. And it was crazy because this is the first time you got to see the real Tasha in a sense. Yeah. Because you've kind of heard her speak. And you've heard Ghost say that she made him a better criminal and stuff like that, but you didn't actually get to see it. And now we actually got to see it.
That whole arsenal of toothbrushes and everything like that. She had it, man. She had it planned out.
Peroxide, walk in the house, don't look at nobody, just walk straight back to the room. She knew exactly how to handle it.
How you think Tariq felt in that moment? Like, you know, seeing his mom, I guess, for the first time, really.
I felt like I don't feel like he knew what to feel at that point, because the way he's looking at himself, he's looking at the old picture and he's obviously looking at it like almost like he was disgusted at that person. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm no longer that person. I'm probably not going to be that person anymore because the person that's with me in that picture is gone. Right. But overall, it just looked like he was just numb and he was just like, it was like an awakening, like, man, this is what my family's about.
Let's take it back a few notches. You know, I know the last time we talked about it, I predicted, like, okay, hopefully he'll talk to his parents. Hopefully he say something. In the beginning of the episode, he was lying. And I was just like, oh, come on. So how did you feel about that? Like, because I kind of saw the whole revenge thing happening, but I didn't know how strong he was going to play into it. Like, I didn't know he was going to confront Dre. I didn't know, you know, he was going to call Kanan. And, you know, I thought he would at least tell Kanan, but he didn't. So how'd you feel about his motives leading up to that point?
Well, I felt like he thought he was built for it. And obviously he ended up being built for it by the end. Yeah. But I just felt like he was just pushing because he felt like it was something that he had to do. Yeah. He messed it up. He had to right the wrong. I was mad when he didn't tell his mom and dad and the police station, because as soon as he didn't, I just looked at my wife like, yeah, he's still lying. Yeah. But like it made sense, and it was deserved for Ray to get his, because man, when Tommy kicked in Destiny's house, and I'm talking about he's trying to talk to her all calm, but the door's still off the hinge.
Yeah, it's like you can see it in the background too, just laying there.
Exactly. I'm just like, yo, Tommy is crazy, man. And he's trying to talk to her nice, and as she's explaining that Raina was set up, and it wasn't even, you know, it kind of just took me back all the way to the beginning, technically. Yeah, yeah. Where Tommy, well, not Tommy, but where Ghost killed the leader of the Toast Logos or whatever, whatever they're called, and basically killed them because, I mean, for one, he felt like he was getting revenge on Julio. Yeah, but he didn't care about Dre.
No, he didn't. At the moment, he just cared about finding whoever killed his daughter.
Until everything kept pointing at Dre. Yeah. Once everything kept pointing at Dre, that's when it was just like, okay, now we have a problem. Right. You know, and I don't know, man. I can't wait to the next season, but we wait to get there.
Yeah. So,
I do want to point out though. Earlier, I don't remember which review it was. I said Tasha will end up in jail by the end of the season.
Yeah, I thought about that. Right. I thought about that because, you know, in a way, she put it all on herself and everything, and I think she made the right move. As for old boy, he's kind of hurt now because, you know, he said, you will either love me or I'm gonna be your lawyer. And I thought that was kind of surprising because
I don't think we've seen the end of that yet. I
You don't
feel
think
like
so?
some shicey shit is gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna try to get Tasha to turn on Ghost. Cause
I can see that.
She's gonna tell Tasha the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, Tasha's gonna tell Silver the truth, which is that her son actually did the murder, but she's not gonna let him take the fall. And he's gonna be like, "Yo, you need to go ahead, throw him under the bus, because I want to spend the rest of my life with you." And who knows what he might try to tell the judge on the side.
Yeah.
But I feel like Angela is gonna try to help Tasha out because she feels bad about.
They did share that scene where they kind of bonded for a moment, and that was another thing. Seeing everybody's reactions to the death of Raina was really, really good. I thought every scene, especially Angela's, where she was, giving that brief hard ass meeting. That was her first time. Just
man, that was messed up.
Laying
Sax
out.
did that.
I know, and it's just like you kind of saw the shock in it. It's like,
she didn't even know. She didn't even know how to continue on with the message. She just wanted to end it immediately.
Right, and I think she actually did well portraying that emotion.
How do you feel Tommy handled it?
Tommy just was just ready for anything. He played like the true best friend, the true homeboy. Like, he was waiting out in the car. He didn't even have to say anything to Jamie. He was just like, "You ready?" And he was just already down. Like, he was already down for the cause. And
Hold on. Before we got to talk about the most gangster shit that happened on this episode.
What's up?
Kanan pulling up on Tommy in front of the mafia.
Yeah, man.
I was just like, "Yo, this motherfucker is crazy."
He said, "Tell them old ass motherfuckers get inside."
Yo, Kanan. Courtney, you made sure that Kanan got the funniest and dopest lines. Like, don't get me wrong, Tommy's "don't move" line was cool.
Yeah,
but Kanan saying,
just
"I
their
want this shit
relationship
clean enough that I can fuck your mom." And, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Kanan says the dopest shit.
Yeah,
and like seeing him in the back of the car at the end was such a gratifying moment. Like, you're just like, "Oh shit!"
And it's cool too, because now I always wondered what if we could have got like a flashback of how the trio used to be back then, and now we don't need that because we might get a little bit of how they used to act next season, depending on if Kanan's not plotting everything.
You don't trust
I
Kanan?
mean, you look at that picture right there. You can't tell me he don't look like he plotting right there. He's like, yeah.
Because
the way
I trust him temporarily,
but I'm just
to get Dre because he wants Dre dead. Like, they all want Dre dead.
But like we were saying, it takes all three of them to kill Dre. I mean, I know he got the La Jimenez behind his back, but maybe he's trying to get into something a little more. He still got something in the back of his head.
Who?
Kanan. He still got something planned. I don't know what it is.
He does. Like, he said he wanted to take out the Jimenez. But see, that's the thing. Because see, if him and Tommy are on good terms, him and Tommy going to end up working together.
True.
So the way I look at it, like, because I could have swore he said that they were going to take him out and then they going to take over the distro in that area. I can't remember what area they're going to take.
So you think his feud with Ghost is over now since he's like basically saved Tariq's life?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't think Ghost is going to trust him 100%.
Nah.
But I think the feud is definitely over with.
Yeah.
Where do you think Maria... And we didn't really know. just a quick tip. We didn't know her real name was Maria. We went with the stereotype and was like, she looks like a Maria, and we looked her up.
Just hope happened to her name is Maria.
Her real government name is Maria too,
and her character name is Maria.
So how do you feel Maria's gonna play a part in this next season?
You know what? I'm really interested to see how this is gonna open because I feel like it can only open up Ghost case back up, maybe. I mean, like he was saying, like how much can you go off of one woman's experience with a voice, or whatever like that. I believe she may know a little more details than they're letting us see right now. And I think
but her boyfriend didn't work for them.
That's the thing I was thinking about. So I'm like, what else could she have to tell them? She has to know something else in order to go to the station or whatever to tell them about that. So I don't know. I guess that's one thing they're going to have to hold us over until the next season. It's going to see how that's going to come back. And once again, the writers,
because know that Proctor laptop is going to come up again too.
Oh, of course. And that's another thing, if this case opens up, Proctor go be back on the job of defending Jamie, or you think he's going to stay away?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Jamie's going to be put on trial. I think they're going to look more into Tommy. I think they're gonna go more towards the Tommy as Ghost thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Jamie.
Well, Angela know who Ghost is, so she's gonna be pulled into this investigation one way or another.
I feel like she knows, but she's called him Ghost before, but she even said that he's never done anything for her to see it.
Yeah.
So all this death, and then she can't prove any of it.
My boy at work was like, "Oh, Angela is a Ghost bitch now. She up in, got the head job and everything. She gonna fall back in love with him and start doing stuff for him." And inside, I'm like, "Oh, you thinking too much?" But I don't know. She seemed like her loyalties, especially with the effect of Raina's death, she looked like she wants to help him out because she was warning Tasha, if this happens, he's gone for life. He can get the death chair, da-da-da. So I still think, even though she's like, all justice and head of this now, I still think she cares about Jamie just a little bit.
I feel like she cares, but I don't feel like she'll act on it.
Yeah, okay.
What do you grade the episode?
Oh, I'll give it an A+, man.
I'm going to just give it a standard A. Right. Why the plus, though?
Because of everything was wrapped together so well. Usually in season finales, you're left like, oh, I wanted more or anything like that. I felt like the pacing of this episode was great. One thing led to another. The whole build-up against Dre was like, handled really well, because the whole episode, I'm like, okay, is Dre going to get off? What's going to happen with him? And, the way they set him up to be the potential, one of the big bads, I guess you can say, of next season, I'm interested to see how that plays out, because, he's got all this power now. Now it's going to come down to how he's going to handle it. And I think that's what they do really well each season. They build up everything that they have created in one season, and they set up so many things for the next. So I just thought it was a great build-up. It paid off, and it didn't leave me hanging. It's like I'm satisfied, and I can't wait for the next season.
I'm not going to give it the plus simply because Dre didn't die. That's the only reason.
I think a lot of people will agree with you on that.
That's the only reason, Courtney. I love the show. It's the best show on TV. It murders Game of Thrones, if you ask me. Fuck Game of Thrones. I know you feel differently. But I will say that this episode kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Right.
I felt like the intensity. I felt the hair standing up on my head, on my arms and stuff, because I didn't know what was going to happen next. Yeah, and I was just so eager to see what happened. And there was one point where I had to pause it for something, and I was just like, man, it's 10 minutes left until June.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
10 minutes left until June. But congratulations to 50. He just got he got more money. Yep. He said Power is going to be coming back even faster. He's been talking about the 3 new shows he's got. I remember hearing about 2 of them. He's doing a superhero TV show. He's doing BMF because he got the blessing from Big Meech to do it. So, congratulations on that, 50 Cent. But what is it going to come back in May, April?
Yo, if it come back April, I'll be satisfied.
And then they probably gonna stretch it out.
Oh, you mean as far as
might give us like 4 episodes
a break?
4 episodes a break.
Of course. They're going to have to do that now.
A marathon. Oh, my. No, don't do that.
Hey, give us a 12-episode season. I'll be fine.
I mean, if they do, it's them just being smart, because they know soon as Power's over with, my Star subscription is done. Yeah, I got a Fire Stick, a jailbroken Fire Stick, but I actually pay because I want Stars to know, I support this TV show. Right. Same way HBO and Secure, which I'm behind on.
Yeah.
But overall, the show, man. How do you feel about the season?
This season, I feel...
And your predictions for next season.
I felt like, this season was handled as... It was really good as a tale of 2 seasons in one. Because, the whole first half, we was dealing with Ghost being inside and the ramifications of that, of the people around him. And then the second half of the season kind of dealt with him being out, but also how everybody was affected after he was inside, because he really affected the scale of the whole drug business, the club. And that's another thing. I wonder where the club is going to go from here too. That's another thing I felt like it wasn't missed out on the season, but you realize how much he is distanced away from the club. And I wonder how much of a focus that's going to be going forward. I wonder if his motivations are still going to be there. But I thought this season did a great job of building you up with every character's emotions and reactions to everything. And, you know, it was just a lot of great writing and a lot of great character building, because we saw Tommy go for somebody to like literally having it all to having nothing and finding out he had a father. We gone from Tasha dealing with, you know, a husband that she really didn't really care about, but then she's trying to love again, but she falling out of love and everything like that. Angela dealing with her job and the choices that she's made in the previous seasons. And it's just a lot that this show pays attention to detail on. And I'll get a season of 8, man. It was on point. On point.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like you said, we met some cool new characters on top of everything you said. You know, we met Teresi.
Yeah.
You know, we got to spend more time with Proctor. We got to know more about Proctor's
past.
Yeah. You know, we got to know more about Lala.
Yeah.
Or Tasha. No,
Keisha. Keisha, yeah.
We got to learn more about Keisha. We got to meet the Jimenez. We got to see Cristobal's more of a dick than we expected. we got to meet Chicago, which I'm pretty sure is gonna come into play next season.
Yeah.
And then we got to see more Jukebox, which I'm still upset about because I like Anika Noni Rose.
Yeah.
She's a great actress. But overall, man, I give it a 9. I think it was really good, really greatly executed. All the arcs are really good. I'm pretty sure if I really wanted to, I can find a loophole somewhere in the story.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way they do it is so good. The only thing I could say is like the body count sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like no cops are finding out about any of these bodies or anything like that.
And especially with this scene of Tariq now, him shooting Ray Ray, I wonder how that's going to pan out, because man, I don't know if they covered all of their tracks. I mean, they broke the windows and all like this
Ghost
and that.
had gloves on the whole time.
Yeah, but I wonder if there's any cameras, any kind of footage, anything. So if there's anybody that heard
Ray
anything or seen,
disabled everything. Well, no,
because it was an undercover house.
Because it was an undercover house,
so there might be no cameras. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Good shit. But there's a couple things that I think that is going to come into play next season. They set it up to make it look like they're going to try to kill Dre early. I don't think so.
Nah.
I think we'll see Ghost try to act like everything's cool, go back to the club. We'll start to see the fight struggle over the nightclub. I think we'll start to see Kanan lose patience with Ghost, because Ghost likes to plan stuff. Kanan originally said how he don't really care to plan. He just likes to do shit.
Right.
Kanan's gonna act like he's dead for a little bit. Tommy, we're gonna have to deal with him in the mafia. They're scaling him. You know, obviously the Jimenez is gonna play a bigger part. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to become more scarier than they already are.
Right.
And then we got Chicago, and I don't know what the hell is gonna happen to him. And Maria, I don't know what's gonna come from that.
Yeah, they have a lot of things to go off of for next season, man.
And then was the evolution of Tariq.
Yeah.
Because by season 7, I think he's gonna be the last one left.
It's gonna be crazy. I mean, if they go mold, that's another thing. I don't know if they go mold him to start working, or is he go want to do some stuff with Kanan or Tommy? I don't know. Is Ghost go allow him to be close to him now that Raina's gone? I don't know.
I have no clue, man.
Yeah.
No matter what, though, I think it's gonna be interesting, man, and I'm eager to see what's gonna happen with season 5. Now that Power is over with, TV kind of sucks.
Yeah.
The only shows I could think of that even slightly replace it are The Walking Dead, and I want to check out the new Star Trek show.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember her name, but she plays Sasha.
Sonequa Martin.
Sonequa. Yeah, that's how you say her name.
Yeah.
She's starring as a lead on the Star Trek show. I actually want to see that. There's a couple movies coming out. Not as many good movies I want to see.
Right.
Other than Black Panther. Black Panther gonna be up in there joint heavy.
Yeah.
You know, everybody in the house going to see that. But 50, man, you leave a big void. I'll check out an episode of the comedy show. If it ain't good, I'll just go back to Wildin' Out. Because Nick Cannon be killing it, yo. Y'all keep sleeping on my boy Nick Cannon, yo. Act like he don't be killing it with the Wildin' Outs, man.
Well, all right. If y'all have any things to say about this episode, leave a comment.
Yeah, what do y'all guys think is gonna happen next season? What do y'all think Maria is gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think is gonna happen with Dre? What do you guys think is gonna happen with? Is Cristobal and Dre the new Tommy and Ghost?
Nah.
Are they gonna wipe out Tommy and Ghost?
Nah.
I'm just saying, man. It's possible. I mean, I think people would be more sad at this point if Tommy died than they would if Ghost died.
Well, we did get one unexpected big death this season, and I think that's Raina. And I'm just saying, going forward, I think that's the only way they could surprise us now is killing off some of the main cast. We're 4 seasons in, it's about to be the 5th. Everybody's about to start breaking out the tears because we gonna lose somebody that we enjoy. It's inevitable, man.
Not next season.
You don't think next season?
Nah, season 6.
It's gonna be next season, man. Think about it, man. Jamie's life just keeps breaking out of control. I don't know. But what do y'all think? Leave us your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like, share it, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. There's a lot of reviews I'm kind of pass on, but I'll be posting them soon, so stay tuned. And other than that, just let us know what you'd like to see in the comments.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitter at TRC Podcast Live. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at TRC Podcast. And if y'all got ideas and stuff y'all want us to review, put it in the comments or hit us up in the email, trc@thereportcarlive.com. That's trc@thereportcarlive.com. And I actually said it right both times.
There you go. All right, with that being said, see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.